Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. Today's episode is going to be on my preparation for the bug out weekend this weekend. So, I decided to step the game up, the survival game or wilderness survival game, and use the bug out vest, which I guess should be on my urban channel, but because it's an outdoor event now, it's on the outdoor channel, right? So, I guess tactical vest and the whole 9 yards, I get it, but I'm bringing it over to the outdoor channel. You can take a look at my bug out vest video that I did on my urban channel. I'll put it up now. So, that being said, this is the bug out vest weekend, and I am torn between two vests, right? So I'm torn between the 511 zip vest, as you can see here, and I think this is the Black Horse flak vest, right? So I can put the plates in here. I'm not going to need plates for this weekend, obviously, or ever. But these are the two vests that I'm contemplating. Now, I just don't know which one to use. I am leaning more towards the flak style vest instead of the zipper vest, though the zipper vest comes off a lot easier. And the zipper vest is already packed, I think, 60% of the way, whereas the armor plate vest is not packed at all. Or maybe there's like a couple of water packs and some fruit bars in it. Now, I was going to do a video on packing them, but I'll show you how I packed it when I get out there. So I'm headed to the Catskills, and I'm, like I said, trying to figure out which vest to use. Now, it's reported this weekend that the first night, Friday and the Saturday, is going to reach freezing. And then Saturday and the Sunday is going to reach 21 degrees. The real feel is going to reach 21 degrees. Now, I'm only staying the first night because I have to work Saturday. That being said, we're trying to make this an overnight We're trying to make this an overnight event and see how it turns out. Now, this is a true test of survival because both nights it's going to be freezing. It's going to be cold. So we have to rely on our survival skills and what we packed in these vests to get us through the night. Now, the hike in is about a mile, give or take, and maybe a little over a mile, sorry. So the weight portion is non-existent with these. This doesn't get heavy, and you can walk forever with these on fully loaded. I am strapping a wool blanket to the back, and I'm carrying 2 blankets and 2 shelters in these vests. A little bit of food, not much, just to get me through the night, but we're going to see how this turns out. Now, in these vests, I am carrying the 12Cs, right? So the 12Cs is a modified Canterbury 10Cs. I added 2 more items to make it to 12Cs. So we're going to go over the 12Cs real quick, at least what I'm carrying. A cutting tool, right? Combustion device, covering element or shelter, container and cordage, cotton material, cargo tape, candling device, coursing device, a compass, critical care kit, communications, 2-way radio, and a canvassing repair needle. Now, the repair needle is something I kept in the list just because you can use it sometimes to repair whatever is torn. But because we're actually not carrying anything that's going to need repair other than maybe our pants and clothing, I'm still leaving it in there, but I'm most likely not going to use it. Now, a lot of these things you're going to use. And the 12Cs, the reason why we stick to the 12C, because it keeps your pack light. You don't overpack. You look at exactly what you're going to carry, and that's it. Right now, if you're going on a regular camping trip, you're going to carry some backups, right? You'll have another flashlight. You may have extra batteries, which I am packing extra batteries. But that's it. Now, the other thing is this bag I'm taking with me because it's going to have my camera gear in it. So I'm going to carry probably the Canon G7X Mark II, which I'm recording on now, and the Sony A7R II for photo purposes for my photography channel. So that's all the gear I'm going to carry in here. That being said, carrying this and strapping something to your back is going to make the walk a little bit of a pain in the ass. But I guess I'll adapt to it as I figure it out and hike out, right? So again, I'm staying there tonight. The idea is to sleep on some kind of natural bedding that I have to build, and we'll see from there. We'll see how bad the weekend gets. I suspect it's going to go over fine because we all know what we're doing, but nonetheless, this is something we haven't done with minimal gear, right? So again, we don't have a sleeping bag, we don't have a tent. It's getting below freezing, so we're going to have to get creative with how to stay warm with the fire. That is I guess, the challenge. Now, I am a little torn between an axe or a saw because we are bringing a cutting tool with us and strapping it to my vest. That's the part. Now, if I do carry a hatchet, obviously I strap it to the back of the vest, but if I carry the Silky Boy, the big saw, that's going to be a little hard to strap to this. So I'm going to figure it out, and once I figure it out, I will have a video showing exactly what it looks like when it's done, which will most likely be out there in the Catskills. All right, guys, so this is a short video. Just wanted to get this out there because it's sort of like an update to what I said in my urban channel about doing a weekend with the vest. I'm finally doing it, and we're going to see how it turns out, right? So I should have that video next week sometime, so bear with me. Probably around Wednesday or Thursday it should be released. All right, guys. Oh, and I have to add in a big thank you goes out to the Canadian Prepper for that video. He boosted my subscribership with that video. I had a lot of good people from that channel come over and, thank me for the video and thanking him for that video. So that was great. Once again, I thank the Canadian Prepper. I also thank him for the bug out roll that he sent me as well, which is an awesome device. I have to pack this thing though and do a weekend with that as well to test it out. Though I watched a lot of his videos, it seems to be an awesome product, but nonetheless, I want to test it out and see what I can carry and what I can't carry in the bug out roll. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Angry Prepper. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also like and subscribe to my urban channel. And if you are into photography, you could follow me. You could head over to the Angry Lensman channel and hit like and subscribe to that channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. All right, guys, thank you for watching.